Hello and welcome to the second round of the Skillation Championship Series 2020. Round 1 doesn't exist, never happened. I'm not upset about it. We're moving on to round 2 in Barcelona. Hopefully we're going to have a bit better of a result. I've made two changes. First being I've set the aggression up higher. Second being I put the AI to 110. Because at 100 it was the conga line effect. Everyone was just kind of jittering but keeping position, and I'm over it. So hopefully, a race weekend's probably not the best time to try this, but we're going to see how it goes. So I'm going to jump into first practice, and we're going to see how it goes. Load my Barcelona preemptive setup here. I've done a few laps in the time trial with it just to see how it feels. The most significant thing I've done was I cranked the pressure on the front left because, boy, that takes a beating. So I'm just going to make them soft slicks here, and we're going to hit the track and just see how she goes. So one other thing I've changed is actually the force feedback. I used the Gamer Muscle Videos rack force, not pit stop, wrong button. The Gamer Force, Gamer Muscle, oh my goodness. It's a rack force feedback, so all I'm feeling is what's happening with the wheels and the steering. So I'm curious to see how that feels. It feels a lot spongier, I guess, in that, or more like rubbery, I suppose. I'm just trying it out, see how it goes. Why experiment and practice when you can experiment on a race weekend for points, you know what I mean? So it feels like there's more, directly what's happening in my hands, which is good. You'd like to feel what's happening when you're driving.
The pit crew is ready.
The pit crew are going to be disappointed because I pressed the wrong button because my thumbs are fat. I wouldn't mind a little more resistance on the force feedback, but I don't hate it. I've actually been gone for a few days, so I don't remember very clearly what the initial default plus force feedback felt like. But hey, if I can hang, I can hang.
The leader's just done it, 113.38.
Hey, good for him. So coming up ahead is the corner complex that always messes me up. I just can't get a good feel for how to take these three corners here. And it's definitely where I'm losing the most time.
The leader has just done it, 113.24.
Hey, good for him. Alright, so I'm gonna have to pay attention to my fuel on this lap. That's last, yeah. I got a flat spot, it's okay. So I got distracted here. So the thing that's a bit of a blind spot for me is the fuel load, because the game will tell me you have this amount of liters for this amount of laps. Cool. And then I'll be 2/3 of the way through a lap, through a race, and Crew Chief Jim will tell me I've used only half my fuel. So as far as I can see, there's no like fuel per lap statistic in the info the game gives you, which is unfortunate. So I'm just gonna pay attention to this lap here. I've used a liter already, which is fine. I just need to know what I'm working with. Okay, we're back. We're in quali. I have done one thing, which is just removed, 2/3 of the fuel. And hopefully, I'm not going to get shunted off the track. Even though it was my own fault it happened. I can accept that. Okay, once I get to the top of this hill, I'm going to max out the battery, and we're going to have a good time of it. Alright, it's hot lap time, baby. Let's go. Alright. Alright, we're vibing. Using maybe a little too much of the track. There we go. Almost lost it. That was a sound a totally normally well-adjusted adult man makes.
112.02.
Hey, good for him. There's also a really weird spike in the frame rate just then. I don't know if that recorded.
The leader has just done 111.32.
Yeah, no. I see a Renault behind me. Better not be messing with my day, Renault.
B9.
B9. I'm sure that's last.
Okay, take your time, just get it started.
Oh! Oh, man. The Williams popped in P16. That's good. That's George Russell is going to eat my dust. Okay, I didn't expect. I truly thought I was just going to qualify dead last. Like, I'm not. You may have noticed my username lends itself to the fact that I'm not good at this. So I'm going to take a 16th. I'm also going to take, finishing a qualifying session. That's pretty good. And I'm going to continue on to the race and hopefully make up some positions, get a point or two. Okay, so we are getting set up for the race. Now, something I noticed was with the calculator, my phone told me that based on what I'd used for a lap, to do the 15 lap race plus a cooldown would have been just under 29 laps of fuel. This game is telling me more, so I'm just going to set it to like the low 14 here just to see. That gives me an extra liter of fuel based on my own calculations, which is fine. If it bites me in the ass, so be it. The tires are set. The brake bias at 85, pressure at 85 and the bias at 52 seems to be the sweet spot for me with these cars, so that's exciting. And the last thing I need to check is the strategy. I had set to medium, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to be hards, so I can do 5 or 6 on the softs and then go to the hard tires. Alright. Let's go for it.
Go! Clear left side. Still there.
I'm just so worried about spinning out on the start that I feel like I'm just constantly undercooking the throttle.
Still there.
Who's here?
Hold your lock, clear left.
Alright, so make up one position into the first corner. I'll take it. And it's about to go. There it goes.
Car right. Clear right. On your right. Right side's clear. Car right.
Excuse me.
He's still there. Still there.
I may have just tried to illegally squeeze him out. That's okay. The game's not going to hold it against me. Alright, let's go. Let's stop.
Car right. Clear right.
Nice. Alright, 3 positions in lap 1. I'll take it.
B13 Bottas is now leading. Pit window open.
Tell you what I would love is if this game would have some capacity to auto build the deployment strategy,
The guy in front is Ocon.
because I've gotten used to it in Assetto Corsa with the VRC formula cars, so that they have it auto deploy on the straights and then charge into the twistier segments of a track. I don't know if it's possible. Maybe there's a mod for it. I'm not sure. I'll have to research. But it would be nice. Just
Gap to Ocon. Ahead is now 0.31.
it would be one less thing to worry about is all. Excuse me, did you need that position? Can I take it? Thanks.
Well done, the big ragu. Great move. Keep it up.
Thank you.
The guy ahead is Hamilton.
Okay.
The leader has just done a 112.86.
Let's chase down Lewis Hamilton in this Williams. Max battery into lap 3.
We're looking all right here. Keeping concentration, nice and smooth. Think on your right. Right side's clear.
The arrows tell me otherwise, Jim. I was looking in the mirrors into a corner and I hit a sausage curb. That's bad. Oh, that felt good.
Who's all over you? Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth.
Who's all over me? Esteban Ocon? 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 Esti Besti? Oh, the conga line had a little bit of a hitch there.
Verstappen is leading the race.
DRS, let's go!
You're reeling. Hamilton in. The gap's now 1.0 seconds. Okay, the big ragu. The next car is Sainz.
Alright, we're chasing him down, boys. The tires feel like they're holding up okay. I don't want to jinx it. But they feel okay. Mind you, it's only lap 4, so like...
Car right.
Yeah,
Still there, clear right. Great move. Keep it up.
That was points, baby. Give me action of the year. Franco Colapinto can suck it. I don't mean that. I'm sure he's a lovely guy. But like Albon got robbed for overtaking the year, right? Like everyone agrees. It was the wrong call. Yeah.
P10. You've just done a 160.
Okay.
128. Car right. Clear right. Car right.
Well, I've definitely got a flat spot because I could feel it.
Right side's clear.
There's a bit of contact there. Just hard racing. Is there damage? There is not. Now I gotta turn this heads-up display off again in a second. Woof, that tire is half chewed at the front. Definitely pitting next lap. I pressed the wrong button, but we got there anyway.
The gap's in 10th position. In front is now 0.9. Bottas is now in the lead.
Jim, you sound a little choked up there. Okay. There we go now.
P11. Okay, pit stop requested.
Let's make it count. See, now I'm at a... This is always like a point of overthinking for me. It's the last lap before... Or it is sort of the in lap for the tire swap. So I'm like, well, I don't have to be as careful with the tires because now they're about to get swapped anyway. And then I go a little too hard on worn tires. And I end up in the grass or the gravel or the wall. So I'm not going to do that. And coast around the right hand tier. Little DRS action for you.
Okay, the big ragu. Expect traffic when you come out. We should come out into position 1 in between Stroll and Sainz. Pit crew's ready.
There's no way I'm coming up P1. Oh, hey buddy. Someone had it off.
speed.
I'm watching. I'm gonna have water, because talking is making me dry, bud.
Go, go.
Let's go, go. Alright, first stint down. So hopefully these hards will carry me through.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line.
I see someone coming up on the back there.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh my
Car in
God.
front is Russell.
Would have been nice to know that I was going to get ghosted through and have my line eaten up. Ah well. Jim, you promised me I'd come out P1. I'm in P18. What is this? Oh, he's on very used up softs too, eh? Okay.
Okay, the big ragu. The next car is Grosjean. Car right. Right side's clear.
Is it?
Car right.
I see a Phoenix on my side.
Okay, pit stop requested. Expect traffic when you exit the pits. On exit, we should be in position 1, just in front of Bottas.
Oh my God, this wheel is fighting me.
Behind is pitting.
It feels like I have a flat spot, but I don't. It's just rumbling for the sake of rumbling, I think. I wonder if that's the force feedback file that I'm testing. All right. This is the interesting part of the race, in the middle, when there's no one else around.
The gap to Bottas behind is now 1.3 seconds.
Shit. I guess Valtteri's the one that spun off at this corner a couple laps ago. Am I making up any positions along the pit straight?
Okay, the big ragu. You're halfway home.
I'm not.
Plenty of fuel.
Plenty of fuel, he says. Okay.
You're reeling. 16th place. In. The gap is 2.0.
2 seconds. I can make that up. Okay, underfueling may have been the trick then, because I'm into the second half of the race now. Oh, buddy, you're still on your first set of tires, aren't you?
On your right. Clear right. Nice one, mate.
Probably I didn't need to try to make a move there on account of he's going to be pitting any time now. But it felt nice. Yep, and there he goes into the pits.
P15.
And I don't have any damage. It's just being really, like, aggressively shaky on the straights. Maybe it's a compound thing as well. This is actually the first time I've used hard tires in this game. And it's also the first time I felt that, so coincidence?
ragu. You're reeling P12. In. The gap is 9.2 seconds.
Alright, 9 seconds to P12. Barring any more pit stops ahead of me. There's a chance at points here, and I want them. I'm gonna cry just like George Russell did when Williams got their first points of the year. Or the first points in more than a year that one time. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn down my battery.
13th place.
12th now. Okay, pit stop's coming to the rescue here. Oh, split the curb.
Push now, we can catch this guy.
Can't be. Alright, only because you believe in me, Jimbo. He's my close personal best friend, that's how come I can call him Jimbo and you can't. Alright, I see you.
Gasly is pitting from P4. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. You're reeling Viat. In. The gap is now 4.5.
So, I split that gap in half in a sector. How bad are that dude's tires?
The gap to 13th place. Behind is now 6.7 seconds. P11.
P11, let's go. I think I still have plenty of fuel. Because including this lap, including this current lap, there would be 4 laps of racing left. I use less than 2 liters of fuel on a lap in practice, and I have more than 8 liters of fuel left. So I think I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna have to look and see if there's a telemetry thing I can download or like extension and add on what have you to measure the fuel per lap. Cause that I got used to it with ACC. Oh, I almost lost it. I got used to that with ACC and like game planning the races, and even like Assetto Corsa. Well, like, you'll run a couple of laps and it'll average it out for you. I'm just missing it, that's all.
Alright, the big ragu. Come on, stay focused.
I'm trying.
Apexes and exits. Apexes and exits.
I'm in the points. I'm assuming at this point that everyone's pitted, because ain't no way in hell someone's stretching soft tires for 13 laps with the degradation set to 3 times the speed, but as normal as it is. Then again, it's AI and they can do whatever they want.
The gap behind is now 1.9 seconds.
Okay, we're making space. Shit. There was no excuse for that. That was just a bad move. I went too far on turning down the battery, and I started thinking about the battery instead of the turn that was right in front of me. Yes, I do have ADHD. How could you tell? Excuse me, buddy.
2 laps left. Car right. Rear right.
Alright.
Window closes at the end of this lap. Come on, don't let him get away.
He's definitely on fresh softs, right? Come on, I can get him. Am I gonna actually battle for points in my second race here?
The gap to 10th position. Ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
Full battery. And now this corner where I lose all my time. Shit. No DRS for me, eh? Okay. Just battery on high. Let's go.
Okay, the big ragu. Pit window's closed. P11. One more lap to go.
Last lap, the points are right in front of me. I can do it if I believe in myself. Although the tire disparity is going to be an issue here. Come on, buddy.
The gap to 10th position. In front is now 0.8.
Oh, I'm getting DRS. I'm going to build for an attack. Come on, points. I'm not gonna get it. That's unfortunate, but I tried. I had a full race with not a lot of drama. Points. That counts. Check the tape. It yep. Yeah, we're just gonna reel her in. Oh man, I was close. I was real close. What is that? 0.6 of a second away from points. That's unfortunate. And definitely, like, if I'd taken that one little trouble complex of corners better in like 2 of the 15 laps, that would have been it for me. But I'm not even Canadian anymore. Look at that. They're just robbing me of my nationality. Rude. Okay. So that was round 2. Danny Rick here, still on top. Checo's in second. Max is in third. This is 2020, so he wasn't quite the championship guy yet. Lando's fourth in a McLaren. Love to see it. And everyone else, who cares? Oh, man. Nice to finish a race. I didn't quite get points, but I was close. And for me, that's promising. Up next is Imola. I'm so bad at Imola. We've got a little bit of shaking up in the standings here. Checo won a race. Didn't really see that coming because it's... Well, I guess the pink Mercedes was pretty good, wasn't it? But anyways, that was a good race. That was a good time. Not looking forward to Imola. Definitely not looking forward to Silverstone. That's like my weakest track. It's great. I'm bad at it. But for now, that's that. Thanks for coming out. Have a good day. Make good choices. Wash your hands. And bye.